Hello and welcome back to my channel. So I've already primed and prepped my face. And dropped a bunch of brushes on the floor. Hope you're well. Hope everyone's doing good. So I have a different background. I need to know if it works. Let's see my pillow behind me. Let's see if it allows me to prop my pillow behind me without tearing. That'll be the true test. Oh, that feels so much better. So, okay. I have to do my face makeup first. That's gonna take forever. Okay. Let me just grab you. I can never seem to get the angle right. I don't know. Alright, so there's a few things that I want to talk about. There's actually quite a bit that I want to talk about. This is going to be probably a very long video. Yeah, no, it's going to be a pretty long video. I'm just going to start off by saying that. So, grab a drink, grab a snack, whatever. It's going to be a minute. It's going to be a minute. We're going to be here for a while. I want, well, number one, I want to try my Jaclyn Hill Morphe palettes because these babies were my, how do you say this? They were my go-to palettes, I think, when they're my go-to palettes. They're my first real palettes that I ever purchased for myself. I think aside from like no, they were really my first real palettes. I mean, I'm trying to think. What did I buy before these? I also have this one though, but it's not Jaclyn Hill, it's just Morphe. But I prefer Jaclyn Hill Morphe over just Morphe. That's just me. I don't know why. I don't know what's different about Jaclyn Hill Morphe as opposed to just Morphe. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Anyway, I'm here to try these palettes out again to see if I like them as much as I did when I first tried them upon purchasing them years ago. Let's see. Does it say the year? Of course not. Why would it? Don't you need the date on these things so that way you can like throw it away if it's old? Right? Don't you need, I mean, maybe I'm not looking in the right place. Anyway. I've already primed my face. There's a lot of things that I want to talk about. But this is going to be the first thing that I'm going to discuss with you all. But while I'm doing this, we'll discuss like the other things, obviously. Sorry. Can someone tell me if I'm coming in clearly or not? Like, I just need to know. I just need to know. Let me see if I had this. I was gonna like look for inspiration for a look, but like I don't really feel like I like any of the looks that I could find, to be totally honest. I just feel like, I don't know, I'm not really into it. I come up with my own look, I feel like, better. That's just my opinion. Sorry. Okay, so, that way. Here. Oh, I'm running out of Tarte Shape Tape. Oh no, it's not good. How is everyone's day? I hope you're doing well. I am okay. Actually doing great. I made the bad mistake of watching the news. I don't know why I did that to myself. Never again. But yeah, aside from that, I'm doing great. I'm excited to try this palette out to see if I like it just as much as I did as before. Because I haven't really touched it since I know I did like several looks with it upon getting the palette, obviously, but like per use, once you get a palette, you try looks, so da, you know, but after that, I just never really touched it again, and that's why I want to go into it and see what I think. And I also wanted to talk about some stuff. There's several things that I want to talk about. It's not just one or two things. There's like a number of things that I want to talk about. Am I coming in clearly? Can you let me know? Someone? Please? Hello? I'll just start talking. So anyway, the first thing that I wanted to talk about was Eugenia Cooney. Now, the reason why I want to talk about this controversial person, you may all be like, well, why in the world would you want to talk about her? Right? Why in God's name would you want to talk about a poor anorexic YouTuber? Right? Is that where we're going with that? Is that how you feel? Well, the reason I want to talk about it, or talk about her, is because, and you guys can skip through this part until I get to the point where I'm doing my eyeshadow, because as I'm doing my face, I'm going to be talking about Eugenia Cooney, okay? So while I'm doing my face makeup, I'm going to talk about Eugenia Cooney. So trigger warning, if this bothers you, while I'm doing my face makeup, I'm talking about Eugenia Cooney. And then you guys can just fast forward to like when I do my eyes. That's when I will actually do the part where I'm actually seeing if I like Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette still. Okay, so the reason why I want to bring attention to this young lady, not that she doesn't already have enough attention, is because I feel that YouTube, I hope that YouTube is not doing their due diligence in protecting their viewers. And yes, YouTube, I'm talking about you. And I'm not doing this in a slanderous manner. Okay? I'm just trying to put this out there just to help you as a company. Because obviously you're not going to respond to me going, oh, I'm going to complain on Eugenia Cooney's video. Because she already gets so many flags. Once somebody gets so many flags, they just don't even care. Or they'll just be like, oh, they're trolling, or they're like, they'll stop. It's AI. Again, it's a computer. There's too many, YouTube has too many creators for them to actually, how do I put this? For it to be like every single person, like every problem to be analyzed by a human being. Okay, let's just put that out there. So not every single issue is going to be handled appropriately. Okay? As it should. So now in an instance for Eugenia Cooney, she's obviously a very sick individual. She's a very sick person. She's struggling, and it's very apparent that she needs to get hospitalized. Period, point blank. This would be a good example of somebody who does need, I love rocks, who does need a conservatorship. This would be a perfect example of somebody who needs a conservatorship of saying, hey, this person is going to kill themselves, legit, and if she's not put into treatment, she will die. And she's not only killing herself, but she's killing hundreds, if not thousands, maybe millions of other people. And I'm not saying she's going behind, she's out there fucking killing people like that. No. Hi, Misfit back. I'm saying she's killing people by, for example, she did a Little Mermaid look. Who's clicking on her Little Mermaid look, do you think? Do you think grown adults are clicking on her Little Mermaid look? I'm just curious. Let me just, you know, do you think grown adults are clicking on Eugenia? Well, probably some sick ones, I'm sure. But, you know, when little girls are looking up Little Mermaid looks, whose pops up? Whose pops up, do you think? She is a danger to children. And I'm not trying to make her out to be a villain. Let me just correct this really quickly before anybody tries to jump on my ass. I am not. I feel she's a very sick individual, and I feel she needs help. And I don't want this to be a bashing Eugenia Cooney stream. But what I do want to draw attention to is the fact that YouTube is allowing her to reach out to children in such a way where little girls are going to think, oh, it's okay to be that skinny, and that's the cool thing to do. There's a whole group of people, there's a, shoot, that think that there's this whole anorexic society. YouTube needs to terminate her channel. Like, if she was on there talking about her eating disorder and talking about how she wants to get better and talking about how this way of looking is not appropriate or good, then by all means, you know, have her channel there. She's trying. But she's not talking about that. She's not doing that. Hello, Cher. Isn't it a wonderful day? I agree. She's not doing any of those things. She's just sitting there in her frail body like, look at my new outfits. That's not appropriate. And the people in her chat are people that are struggling in their disease. Yes.
Oh, sorry. My uncle wants me to go there and help him out with that. Okay, just letting you know.
I love you.
I love you too.
There's people in her chat that are struggling in their diseases too, and they're comparing each other's bones. They're comparing each other like, oh, look how skinny I can get. There's a whole society or a group of people or individuals that are sick just like her that think that it's okay. Let's see how close to death we can get. Let's see how close to near death we can get without eating. And let's see how close to being a skeleton we can look. And they find that morbidly, creepily hot and attractive. These individuals do exist, okay, and they're out there. Okay, this isn't a case of this is not one of those cases of, oh, she thinks she looks fat. Okay, and she's very well aware of how thin she looks. I'm trying to make you guys see shit for what it is. Society is a lot deeper in the sickness and into the creepy dark shit than you really realize, and people need to wake the fuck up. This isn't just body dysmorphia. They're well aware of how thin they are. It's gone to a further level of darkness and a further level of sickness and illness. And for YouTube to give her a platform to promote this kind of behavior, it truly does. It actually, Eugenia Cooney is a big liability for YouTube, and I really wish that they would really see that, because some of these young girls, if they die of their anorexia and they followed Eugenia, these women that follow Eugenia, if they start dropping like flies from their anorexia, their families are going to come for YouTube. So really, you need to think about the bigger picture. Yes, it's getting you revenue right now, YouTube, but what you need to think about is, wait a second. What in the long run, is this going to be a good look for you? Is this going to be a good look for you, YouTube? I don't think so. I don't think so. And maybe your little AI bots are saying, oh, she's making revenue, keep it going. She's making revenue, keep it going. Somebody else needs to look into this and to see, okay, there needs to be something needs to take place. And what am I going to do about it? I'm speaking on it. That's what I'm doing about it. I'm putting my voice out there. A lot of you people didn't even know that these anorexic people think that this is an actual fashion look or a statement that looks good. They like their bones showing. They like getting close to death. And they're teaching these children that it's a cool thing. Okay. And then YouTube is allowing her to post Little Mermaid videos of her dressing like Little Mermaid. I mean, this is deeper and more evil than it actually is being shown to be. It goes beyond just, they're allowing her to take her disease and promote it and allowing it to be put onto others. And it's disgusting. It'd be like, say, if a Satanist came onto here. I'm not saying Eugenia Cooney is a Satanist, by God, no, dear Lord. No, she is suffering. She is suffering from a mental illness. I would never compare an anorexic to a Satanist. I'm using an example. So, this is a total example. Let's pretend this is just an example, okay? Let's pretend a Satanist came on here. It's like, oh, I have to sacrifice a person, or I have to do this or that to a child or what have you, in order to serve my my Lucifer or what have you, and they put it on YouTube and they got followers and whatever. It was gaining revenue. That is almost the same thing as letting her be on here. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, how come you wouldn't allow that, though? You know what I mean? It's pretty much the same thing. I mean, it's obviously not as gory and graphic and, ridiculous. But, I mean, I'm comparing the two as let's be real. What are you doing, YouTube? You're dropping the ball. And you're caring about revenue over reality. And that is a problem that I have with this platform. And I've had for a number of years with this platform, being a creator and not being protected. And don't get me started on that shit train. All right, let's go down. Let me see what you're saying. What did he get you, Cher? I can't watch her. I can't either. But, I pray for her. I pray that her and her followers come to the light and see through real eyes and can put fucking get the help they need. I think a conservatorship should be forced upon her. You know, I think some recovery groups from YouTube should be like, hey, who just share $20 holla. Isn't that disease though? No, she doesn't think she's fat, Cher. There's a whole, like I was just saying earlier. Thank you, Cher, by the way, for contributing to this channel. I appreciate you. You're forever loved. There's a whole group of people that want to get close to death, and their Skeletor, they like their Skeletor bodies, and the more bones that are showing, they like it. Like, it is not body dysmorphia. They know very well how skinny they look. And the closer to death they get, they want to live on the edge of dying. And they like it. And then they all like, oh, you look so good, Eugenia. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's sick. It goes beyond, like, she thinks she looks fat. It's deeper than that. And what did he get you, though, by the way? Hi, Kim Tackett. What did Hubs get you, Cher? Did I miss that? It's more sinister than what you guys are, what you're thinking. It's not just like, this poor girl thinks she's chubby. No. No. She knows very well how thin she is, you guys. And all the hundreds of people that are in her chats know, too, that their bodies are dying and that they're dying. Oh, yeah, no, I showed the golden doodle on my channel. I shared him. Rex. I seen him. He's cute. He's adorable, but he's not good with the cat, right? Is he doing better? I hope. Well, he's a puppy. He's gonna fuck with that cat no matter what. But I mean, there needs to be a line, though. You know what I'm saying? Like she's a sick individual. There's a whole group of these people that think, like, let's get as close to death as possible and look like anorexic skeletons and compare our bones. I mean, this is a real thing, you guys. And you guys are like, well, why don't you do anything about Foodie Beauty? I mean, I think that's just as gross. If Foodie Beauty sits there and eats herself to death, I think that's disgusting. If she's not doing anything to improve her health, I think it's just as gross and should not be on YouTube. I don't think that's content that should be supported on YouTube. That should be some kind of fetish pornography stuff. I don't think that should be supported. Same with, like, the ASMRs that are like, I'm doing an ASMR. That is not ASMR. You know what I mean? I could go on and on, but I don't feel that YouTube wants to have all of these liabilities. Because honestly, if I was YouTube, I would not want, me personally, I would not want a bunch of, like, women and girls, like, and young men to develop these anorexic, to develop these diseases, and thinking that that's a social norm and that it's okay because I chose to let her post her videos, like Little Mermaid videos, you know, dressing up as Little Mermaid. I mean, that's crossing a line. No, she should not be advertising for children, period, point blank. It's as simple as that. I'm using my voice because I want my voice to be heard, period. And if it goes on deaf ears, then oh well. I'm not trying to shame her, and I don't want her, I just want her to get help, okay? I don't want to see somebody die, you know? That's all. And I don't want to see a bunch of people die over it. I'm just trying to save some lives. That's all I'm trying to do. That's it. That's all. And, you know, if my voice gets heard or not, that's really not up to me, I guess. Is it? Maybe someone will report this and YouTube will be like, why are you talking shit on the hand that feeds you? And then I can make a controversial video about that, or I don't know, something. I just want something to happen about it, and nothing's happening. She's just there, and nothing's happening, and it's sad. Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. I forgot yes names. Jack. Okay, I thought it was Jax. Well, I called him Jax. I have bad memory too, Cher. Honestly. That's why I'm asking you, what did he get you? And I already know what he got you. Like, hello. We're like, hello. We're like, yeah, I get it. We're the same. It's okay. I don't hold it against you in any way. But, I just think there needs to be, people are saying, let's just boycott her, not watch her. It's like, no. That's not going to help anything. What's going to help something is draw more attention to her so people can be like, let's get help for her. Like some rehab facilities on YouTube say, hey, Eugenia, let's get you into treatment. Like, let's get you some help. Kind of make it like a permanent thing. Like, have her live there. Like, you know what I mean? Get her family to sign a conservatorship. But is her family more interested in the money she makes on you know, on these platforms? I mean, that's really, then get like an aunt or uncle to do it. Like, you know what I mean? People need to start stepping in. Obviously outside of her family, because obviously her family is just like, I guess, giving up. I don't know. That's what it looks like to me. From the outside looking in, we don't really know, but I'm just saying. Her channel name, I don't know. I just know her as Eugenia Cooney, Euginia Cooney. But, I mean, there's this whole platform of these, like, Skeletor type people, and I just think it's, like, a thing to, like, you know, which is a part of anorexia, is, you know, a lot of times anorexia doesn't have to deal with body dysmorphia. You just want to get as fucking skinny as possible and flirt with death. I mean, that's what addiction is about. Especially when you get deep into it, you know what I mean? Like, how far can you go, you know? But it's sick, and it's just the fact that it's being glamorized and that kids are like, you look so great, I'm trying to look like you too, Eugenia, and it's like not being addressed. Like, no, I have a problem with that as a mom with kids. Like, I have a big problem with that, and if I didn't speak out on it, I think I'd be a total asshole. If I just sat here on a platform that, you know, granted, I don't get a lot of money, but I get chump change every other month, sometimes monthly. But I mean, if I sat here on a platform, which I choose to, you know, work with, if I sat here and didn't say anything, how shame on me. Shame on me. Anyway, done with the Eugenia talk. Yeah, that's really sad. I mean, I didn't really know her. I'm not gonna lie. Cher. And that's why I told you about it. I heard from somebody, and then I told you about it because I knew you were close to her. And I mean, I think I've spoken. I mean, like not on Facebook, but on YouTube. We've spoken like a couple times, I think. I don't really remember. It's been a long time. But very briefly, it wasn't really, we never really were like it just whatever, you know. So I just really was like, that sucks. I immediately thought overdose, because I mean, when you hear about someone in recovery passing, I mean, that's automatically what you think. But I'm glad to hear it wasn't. I mean, no, I'm not glad to hear she's not here. But you know what I mean? It was like not natural, but you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't her disease that took her out. You know what I mean? Sometimes when people just go like that randomly, like I feel like God needed them more than we do for some reason. But yeah, it's sad whenever we lose somebody from YouTube, you know, whether you knew them or not, you know, it's just, it's unfortunate and it's sad. So ah, no, I'm the same way, dude. I'm the same way. I trust me. I was trying to figure out a way to tell you, and I didn't really have a way of telling you, so I just put it on your channel. I hope that was okay. But because I knew you'd want to know, so I was like, I'll just put it here. You know what I mean? I mean, it's sad. I can't. It's hard to believe. Like 1 minute. See, life is too short. You know, life is too short to be sitting there okay, thank you. I love you. Life is too short to be starving yourself to death. You know, there's so much more to life than it's just sad. I can't talk about it anymore. So I'm not going to. Hi, Amy May. How are you? She does. Well, the reason why she doesn't come in here is because if she comes in here, then we get 100 people in here asking her why she. It just brings a lot of drama. But she has. She's a mod of mine, actually. She's been in here several times. She comments in my comment section now and again, but it's not like she can just go in here like a normal supporter. She watches quietly a lot. But unfortunately, she can't just come in here and hang out. You know what I mean? It's sad, but that's how it is. Okay. So, how are you? Maybe I haven't seen you in a while. You doing okay? I'm gonna try my Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette that I haven't tried in forever. Well, both of them actually, probably both volumes, to see if I like them still. And I do remember they had a lot of fallout. So I'm getting prepared. I don't have the time or patience to hate anybody. Hustling? Oh, yeah. I honestly can't say I really hate anyone. To be honest. I know a lot of people hate me, though. I'm okay with that. Like, I'm totally okay with it though. Shoot, let's see. These palettes, like, I mean, am I coming in clear, by the way? You know what I'm gonna do? I just can't, yeah. It's like... I think I'm gonna try to use both palettes, because you know what, though? I haven't done it in a long time. I know, well, sometimes I fight back Amy May, and they don't like it. they get all pissy and shit. It's like stupid. But I've decided I'm not gonna fight back anymore because it's pointless. They like lie on you and shit. It's really stupid. Like, I just realized the game and it's like dumb. I'm not gonna sit here and go play merry-go-round with full-grown adults. I'm just not doing it anymore. You know what I mean? And they'll just straight up lie on you too. And I'm just not playing, I'm not doing it no more. I'm not. I don't want to. Like, to me, that's not fun. It's just not my idea of a good time. You know what I mean? It just doesn't sound, to me, that's just not fun. Like, I don't know. It's just not fun to me. I'd rather have a good time and enjoy myself. Like, people are still talking on me and I'm keeping my mouth shut. You know what I mean? Like, no matter what I do, they're gonna still talk about me. Yeah, you can only take so much shit from people. That's true. Like, I mean, if I have to stick up for myself, I will. It's just... I'd fight back. They caught me on the right... Yeah, that's true, too. It depends on your mental headspace as well. Like, if you're not, like... They've caught me on some bad days where I'm like, ah! But, like, I just gotta, like... try to ignore it, you know what I mean? It's whatever. It's really not. It's just when it comes to my family and when it comes to like going real life, I have a problem. Aside from that, like, I don't really care. Like, I mean, people are reaching. They mention me still daily, even though I don't talk about them, and it's just kind of like, well, you know, whatever. I really don't give a shit. Just don't go real life. Like, that's all I care about. So I'm putting on my Anastasia Beverly Hills eyelid primer. Because that's the best shit in the fucking world. Motherfuckers. No, it is, though. That I'm not kidding about. Because I noticed sometimes my foundation can be, like, a little bit tacky. And this kind of helps soften it a little bit. And not be creasy and weird. Okay. Like, oh my god. Okay, so we're gonna try something. I'm just gonna come up with a look in my head, like, randomly, so it's probably not gonna look that great. Whatever, you know. Life goes on. I'm really just kind of testing to see if I like how the makeup blends, how it pays off. Since I've been spoiled with Natasha Denona and Anastasia Beverly Hills. I mean, those are the palettes that I've really been using, like, the most. Well, plus, like, any new palettes that I get from, like, BoxyCharm and stuff like that. But I really want to just see how I feel about Morphe, Jaclyn Hill, like, what's going on? Like, do I feel the same? Because I remember these palettes used to be, like, the holy grail to me. Like, they used to be, like, I don't know how to explain it. They used to be everything. You know? Let's see what I think about them now. Years of YouTube has taught you to ignore people. I love you, Debbie Alexander. That's true too, Amy May, because well, I don't want to talk about that. That's true. I need some foundation that is like waterproof. I know, me too, Love Rocks. I've been kind of like wanting to, there's that one, it looks like it's so uncomfortable. If you've seen it on Twitter or Instagram, it covers up tattoos too. But it looks like, why would you want to wear that? You still use Vaseline as eye primer. I love ColourPop. There's some scuttlebutt about BoxyCharm getting ColourPop in their boxes. And I'm like right when I thought I was going to quit, I'm like, oh, hell no. Not if they're getting ColourPop. That would be a bad time to quit. So I'm going to go in with Perfectionist because I remember Perfectionist was my favorite color neutral in the Jaclyn Hill Morphe Volume 2. This was my go-to for blending, I mean my, what do you call it? My neutral, my big starter color. So we're just going to go right ahead. I'm going to put this right below my brow line and kind of just work it out. I'm trying to get close. Because I feel like the closer I am, the less it gets glitchy. I could be totally wrong. And I might have to turn back on my hotspot depending on how long this video is. Thanks again, Share Bear, for your $20 super chat. I appreciate you if you're watching or if you watch the replay. I love you and I love your new puppy. And congratulations on your grandbaby. And you have so many good things going on in your life. And you are blessed and loved. There's so many things to be grateful for. See, I love it. So far, I'm still loving it. Perfectionist is still my, I'm still happy with the Perfectionist color. It's not too orangey, and it's not too brown. It's like perfect. I think that's why it's called Perfectionist. Ow, my epidural shots are hurting. Motherfucker. Sorry. Oh. Maybe that's some time for my Alka-Seltzer. If you have not, I found this couple. His wife suffers with fibromyalgia and some sleep disorder. It's called, you know, the sleep disorder where you're tired all the time? Oh, shit. I forget what it's called. I can't think of it. Anyway, it's in my community page. She came up with some great supplements that I've been using, and they work so good. Oh my gosh. Like, you guys, like, honestly, if you struggle with pain from fibromyalgia or chronic fatigue syndrome, there it is. Chronic fatigue Oops, that's too dark. No, I don't want that one. That was thick skin. I want Perfectionist. This couple, oh my gosh, you have to watch them. Customizable palettes. Ew, I didn't know they had that. Yes, I will use the tattoo cover up. It's too thick on your face. I could imagine Love Rocks, because it looked like it would be. Looks uncomfortable. My girlfriend uses like makeup stick. I don't know that brand. But hers, it sticks. What makeup stick? I wonder what it is. Maybe I'll go live today when I do my makeup. You should. What am I saying? I won't. LOL. Aww. That was messed up. I was all excited. I constantly reapply my foundation during the day. Yeah, when you get sweaty, me too. Congratulations, Cher. Oh, Cher, grandkids. All the best. I know. Narcolepsy. Not the one where you fall asleep. Yeah, no, it's the fatigue syndrome where you just feel fatigued all day. Which actually a lot of people that have fibro have that too, which I'm starting to find it. What was that? I'm starting to find out that I don't think I have that, because I don't think I'd be able to do half the shit that I do, even though I don't do very much. I don't think I'd be able to do, like, if I had that. No way. Ugh, my back. But, you know, my epidural shots are starting to, like, really mess with me right now. They hurt so freaking bad. Oh my god. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. So anyways, Alka-Seltzer. I know this sounds really weird, but for fibro pain, shoot. This is going to be a test to see if it helps with my epidural shot pain. Because my fibro pain always hurts, so. And some water. And, like, drink it while it's foaming. That's the trick. I think you gotta drink it while it's foaming, because I drank it when it was flat one time and it didn't work. Oh god, it tastes like shit. It tastes like salt. But this will wake your ass up, and it'll, what do you call it? Make your pain go away. I don't know why. Oh, Alba. I'm sorry. This shit's fucking disgusting. That is so disgusting. She said get the plain kind. Okay, done. I'm done. Sorry, I just had to do that. I'm gonna see if it works with my epidural shot pain. That was a ghost. Probably. I hate it. Yeah. Stress will do that, love. I almost just barfed, to be honest with you, Amy May. But honestly, the reason why I'm able to keep it down is because it helps. When you find something that helps, when you find something that helps, you will do whatever it takes. That's so disgusting. I feel like I need a burp. Let me burp. Hopefully it's not. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I think that was the first time I've ever burped live on YouTube. I do not do that. Listening while pucking. Moderna. Let it out, lady. I honestly try to be ladylike. Honestly, I'm not even joking with you, dude. Even nowadays, even though I cuss like a sailor, I'm trying to be a good example for my daughter and my son. Like, we all burp, laugh our fucking house off. I know. But, like, I'm trying to be... Like, I don't know. Not like do as I say, not as I do type person. I'm trying to be like genuinely like just don't do that, you know? Does that make sense? Like I'm trying to teach him not to fart and burp in public, and here I am on YouTube. Like, I mean, how is that gonna work? You know what I mean? Holding it in may hurt you. That is true. That is true. Same with farts. Okay. So, now that we've got this, I mean, see, the reason why I like Jaclyn Hill Morphe so much is because you don't really have to blend that much. It's just so effortless. And it still is, so far, with Perfectionist. I mean, that's a real neutral color. You don't really have to do very much with these neutral colors, so. Your mom used to say that at the end, it never worked. Do as I say, not as I do. Yeah, sometimes I'm trying to be, like, a good example. It's so hard. Like, if I didn't have kids, you guys... I would make probably think of like the worst YouTuber. Think of like the worst YouTuber you could possibly think of. Think of a boy YouTuber. I would make that worst YouTuber look like motherfucking Teresa if I didn't have kids. But luckily, the Lord has blessed me with 2 angels. And I am so being so good. And I'm so good. And I'm nice. Okay. Now, the next color we're going to go into, oh my god, I've been on here far too long, is I do as I say, not as I do bullshit. It's true, I mean. I'm trying to be a good example, you guys. Come on. You can fill me on that, can't ya? So, I just did like a really light brown. I need to build this up a little bit more. Well, it's like a tan. It's not even brown. I wouldn't call it brown. I'm definitely not doing a brown look, that's for sure. But you need that foreshadowing. What is it called? Gosh. See, I can't even tell the difference between Perfectionist and... Comfort Zone. Okay, I'm going to go into Comfort Zone, which is right next to Perfectionist. It's right next to it. It's a little bit darker. No, the look I'm going to do is nowhere near my Comfort Zone, by the way. Well, the one I have in mind. It's my own look I just came up with. No, I would be having a field day with people on here. If I didn't have any kids and stuff, I would really be probably not the best example. I hope not, though. Like, if I was sober, So I try to think, like, I'm not just staying sober for just my kids. I'm staying sober for myself because I was sober before I had children, right? Because that's not necessarily true. I'm not giving myself enough credit. I'm kind of exaggerating a little bit. Because I was sober before kids. I got sober before children. And, so I probably wouldn't be that bad. I'd be vicious, though. I'd be a lot more vicious. I wouldn't be so tame, you know? I would be much more vicious than I am. Like, I mean, it would be bad. But if I wasn't sober, then yeah, what I said previously would be very true. I still like, okay, so far I still like this palette. Oh my gosh, I still like Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette. Oh my gosh. Palettes. Well, so far I'm in volume 2. So pretty. See, I had good taste early on in the game, I think. What do you think? How do you like that blend? I like it. No fallout yet. I remember there was a lot of fallout. I don't know why I'm not getting any. I just remember there being a lot of fallout. Maybe I'm tripping. Gotta run, almost time to pick up. Aww. Thank you, Love Rocks. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. So I'm trying to get this like outside of my crease, even though I did kind of put it in there. I'm trying to like get it out of there. Wow, I think that's pretty. How are you, Debbie Alexander? That is so pretty. So pretty. And then okay, so there's particular colors that I want to use in this one. I wanted to use these two. Or maybe blue and green. Or no. I'm looking at these palettes, like what am I gonna do? I wanna do purple and green. Or pink and green? That's kind of dramatic. Lolly Mama. I remember I loved Lolly Mama. Let me try some Lolly Mama real quick. The same blending brush because I love this brush. I'm going to put Lolly Mama in my crease real quick. And then just go from there. Excuse me. See, that Alka-Seltzer is making me burp, dude. Oh my gosh, I still love this palette. Oh my gosh, you guys. I don't get why people talk shit on Morphe so bad. Well, but then again, though, I don't really like Morphe alone. Because, like, I've never really used this palette. I need to use it more. Thank you, Debbie. I need to use it more. I need to try it out more to kind of get a better feel for it before I can judge it fully. But I like this. I like the way this is coming out. That is so freaking pretty. Like, I don't care. That is so pretty. And it blends so well. Like, in my opinion, this blends fine. I don't understand. And this is an older palette, too. Well, the real test is going to be trying that old volume one. Not to build that up. This is the part of makeup that takes forever. Debbie Alexander, am I coming in blotchy or choppy? Because I might have to go turn my hotspot on again. Because I notice it turns off after a certain amount of time. Especially if I'm going to be on here for a minute, like I said earlier. No, it's good. Okay, good. Thank you so much, love. I appreciate you. I'm glad you're good. I'm glad you're good. So yeah, I did the Eugenia talk already. For the next Brittany talk, though, there's a part 2 that I posted on my community page. If that's something that you guys are interested in for my next Brittany talk, go ahead and watch part 2, because there's a 3-part series of um, this documentary I'm watching on Britney, and like, please go watch the part 2 that I posted in my community page. And because it gets really good. I was watching that last night. What? How are you allowed to like be on YouTube in your conservatorship then? They allow you on YouTube? I'm using the crud out of this brush. It's getting so like frazzled. Hi vegan, how are you? Oh, thank you, Hardcore. I appreciate you. I think those kind of look even. Sort of. Okay. So now we're gonna go into the first volume that she had with Morphe. This is going to be a little different. I'm nervous about this part for some reason. I don't know why. But the thing I remember about Jaclyn Hill Morphe was that, bye Hardcore, love you too, we love you too, was that was Fallout, and you didn't need to have any kind of like primer, or like you didn't need to really spray your brush. It would just come on like naturally. And I wonder if that still rings true from what I remember. I don't know what color. I'm kind of like torn because I want to mix this with pink, but I know that's so tacky. But I don't care. Like, I just don't care. Like, I want to mix this with like a hot pink. It's like, I don't care. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I really should do a darker color. But I don't, like, it's like I want to do it though. Like, I don't know. We'll just put that green down and see what happens. And then go from there. I think so too. But it's a bit much. Like, see, watch, you'll see what I mean. When I put this down, well, hopefully. Oh yeah. Wow. Because it is a green and pink, it wants to naturally go purple. So maybe a purple would be good. That was really pretty. I like that. I just love this color so much. I think this was my favorite color out of volume 1. I don't have the little card that says what color it is anymore. Or it says it in the back. I can read it off. Hold on. It is, what color is that? It is Pool Party. See, here's where the fallout is. I think the shimmers have more fallout than the actual... Well, that goes with any brand, though, I think. Or of any eyeshadow. It's always the shimmers that have the fallout problems, in my opinion. And then we can go with like this purple. It's a shimmer as well. I'll read off what that color is in just a moment. I'm just trying to get it placed down. God, that scared the crap out of me. Feeling like this filter isn't doing it justice. Maybe it's just me. Oh, thank you. So, okay, so let me dust off my pull this back a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna do some eyeliner, lash, lip, and try. The heck? What's that black stuff on my finger? It's weird. Okay. But yeah, sorry, I was focusing. I didn't blend it out too good. That's okay. I must say that my legs fucking hurt. I'm sitting like this for too long. I'm gonna say that Jaclyn Hill Morphe is definitely not Natasha Denona. But it's not like, it's not, what do you call it? It's not bad. It's not, I don't know. It's not terrible, but it's not, I think once you go Natasha, you never go back. Like, I almost feel that way. And I hate the fact that I've gone that road because it's so expensive. Because, like, Natasha Denona shadows, like, you don't have to be a good makeup artist to have the makeup look good. Does that make sense? Like, it's that good of eyeshadow. Like, I'm not even joking. Like these you really have to blend out and, like, take time, and it's kind of, like, annoying. And if you don't have the patience or the time, well, I actually have all the time in the world right now, but my back is really hurting me. So I'm not trying to do that right now. The back's really bugging me. I'm not gonna lie. But, after I sit for like an hour, I'm over it. I can only sit for about an hour. And then my back starts to really give me problems. Like, my fibro's gone, but my epidural shot pain is still here. So, the Alka-Seltzer helped with my fibro, but it did not help with the epidural shot pain. Good to know. It's a good test. But anyways, I'm just putting some eyeliner on. I'm gonna put some lashes on. I mean, this is just a test again. It was not like... I mean, I still like the palettes. I will still use them, probably, because of all the colors. But again, I think I am spoiled with Natasha Denona. I feel like it's just, once you go, it's not the same. That's the God's honest truth. I'm being honest. I'm not trying to... Like, the mattes blended out very well. The shimmers were like, medium. I don't know if that's just because they're old. Or what the deal is, but... I mean, I of course could keep playing with it to make it look more, what do you call it? Blended and perfect. Which I will. Just not right now. I don't want to do it right now. Oh yeah, these ones. These lashes. I love these lashes, by the way. The Lash Coupe are awesome. They are my new favorite lash, aside from Glamnetics, obviously. I didn't even have to cut these. They fit fine. Which, that's a rare event that when I don't need to cut a lash. That doesn't really happen very often for me. Well, it never really happens. But for some reason, with these lashes, I didn't have to... Glue. The glue. Did I put these in the wrong? I think I did. Shoot. Okay, that's fine. At least I noticed it. But yeah. The lady that did my brows made it to where I have to brush this side up, which is kind of annoying because I don't like that style. I think she just assumed that I do. You know, the style where you have to like brush your eyebrows all the way up? I don't like it. But anyway. I wonder if I could just like blend this purple out like all the way through here. blend it out a little bit more. Make this look a little more seamless in the center. Yeah. What else? I'm trying to think if there was anything else that I wanted to talk about. Oh, there was. Ha 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 ha. Ah ha ha ha. Ah ha ha. Ah ha ha ha. I'm just kidding. There was actually something else I wanted to talk about. I kind of spoke on it earlier a little bit. Notice how I all of a sudden get my bitch face on. I'll wait till I get my lashes on to speak on it. Oh, my legs are falling asleep. There was one more thing I wanted to speak on, and I'm gonna speak on it. Oh, god dang. Okay, I think these are dry by now. Seriously. There's one more thing. Where's my mic? I can't. Where's my... I can't do this. One more thing. There's always one more thing, right? One more thing I have to speak on. But I have to get my lashes on first. So this fucking lash wants to be a bitch. Why? I'll have to do it over. So you guys are just gonna have to keep waiting. I'm just kidding. Oh no. Where did my lash glue glow? Lash glue glow? Lash glue, go. Try to say that 100 times fast, Debbie. Lash glue, go. 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 There it is. Alright. Annoying. There was one more little topic. There was another little topic I wanted to talk about. There was another funny little topic. A silly little topic I wanted to talk about. A silly little topic that I wanted to talk about. A funny little topic I wanted to talk about. Silly little topic. Funny little topic. Damn you, lashes, just fucking do what you're supposed to do. I was all singing their praises and now I'm all, damn you. No. I was happy with them earlier. I don't know why they're being like this. Maybe because I already used them once? I don't know. Gotta go stretch. Gotta go stretch. Actually, after this, I'm going to go. This is the topic, by the way. After this, I'm gonna go stretch and do a walk and talk on Patreon because I need to. I was supposed to do it yesterday, but I was up at 4 in the morning, and by the time I actually got around to being able to do it, I was so tired. I was like passed out. I had full intention on doing it. I just fell asleep first. So, yeah, I need to do that. Oh my god, my back. My back is killing me. The epidural shots, man, they fuck you up, okay? They just fuck your shit up. There's still a topic that I haven't touched on. And it's actually a very unimportant one. Like, oh my god. Like, so unimportant. So unimportant. Hi, Roland. How are you? Thank you. There's a topic that I haven't touched on yet, but it needs to be pointed out because it just has to be. I think that's dry enough, though. I feel like I've been, like, sitting here forever. Although I haven't. It really hasn't been that long. That's the whole problem. That's why I like Glamnetics so much. It's because it doesn't take this long to dry. It just is like almost instant. This takes for freaking ever. Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna try this one more time. Stay, please. Just stay. Like, just fucking stay. Just fucking stay. I way prefer magnetic over glue. Hands down. To me, it's just... Because, to me, this is such a pain in the ass. You came in and thought I was outside. Why? It's my fan. Is it loud? Was I whistling? Am I wheezing? I don't feel asthmatic. Well, it's true. They just suck. I mean, Duo glue is the best glue you can get. If you are going to go glue, go Duo. I still have a topic that I have not touched on yet that I'm going to touch on because it needs to be said. Private number. Don't call me. That's why I got block. That's why I got Robo Killer. Oh, you like it? Thank you. So I got Robo Killer, y'all. Trying to call me. Trying to call me. Don't try and call me. You know who you are. Don't you try and call me. Okay. So, I still have a topic that I want to... Ooh, 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 I just gotta get this other lash on. These lashes are just... I'm telling you. I have to clean my Glamnetics. Well, one of my Glamnetics I can't clean again. Well, thank you, Spirit in the Sky Blue. One of my Glamnetics are down for the count. I have another one that I can probably clean a couple more times. But, yeah, so I'm like, oh no, I need to buy more. I need to go on a whole makeup haul. I just have to. It's that time. I'm gonna do it every so often, you know. Well, what kind of message that is. Hopefully it's friendly. See. Is this off already? No, okay. Legend has it. She still has the topic she wants to talk on. I sure as hell fucking do, vegan. I sure as hell fucking do. Absolutely. I sure do. I just want to get my lashes on first. I'm being so annoying right now. I know. I can't help myself. I just really can't. Sometimes, you know, nicotine gum and Rockstar. I live off this shit. What do you want from me? That is literally my diet for today. I've had nicotine gum and Rockstar. Oh, and Alka-Seltzer and water. What time is it? Oh, and it's 12:30. Don't judge me. Yeah, I still have that topic in my head. It's just sitting there. It's still there. Sorry, I have to crouch down because my epidural shots are fucking. Where my epidural shots were, it's fucking my back up beyond anything I can explain. It almost is hurt. It almost hurts as bad as my fibro, but not quite. Almost, like, almost. Not quite though. Not quite. I plan on being here all fucking day, by the way. If you haven't realized this by now, this is going to be an all-day stream. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not going to be here all day. Although I should eat something before I go do my walk and talk on Patreon. The sugars are probably going to drop it down. So, let's get this bad boy on. So we can talk about okay. Now if you listen close enough, I think that's correct, what Vegan said. The blue moon will tell you all you need to know about what I have to say. You're not sure about Rockstar? Why not? You know you want one. Just let yourself go and have a rock star. It's okay. No one will judge you. You never tried it? Oh no. Be careful with it then. It's a very potent concoction. It can be dangerous in the wrong hands. They're fantastic. They give me life. They give me purpose. Hi. Hi, Scotty. I'm a Gruffalo, according to Scotty. We can leave him in here, don't block him. It's okay, you can call me Gruffalo. He obviously has a crush on me. Where in the world is my cleanup concealer, motherfuckers? Let's just use this. Because I don't want to keep using my Tarte because it's running out. Oh my god, my legs are falling asleep. Okay. So I have to look super hot when I present this news to you guys. Okay. Just kidding. I don't feel like I ever look super hot. I feel like I try. You know, I think that's all that really matters. As long as you try. As long as you try to look super hot in your life. Just kidding. No, looks isn't what matters, to be honest. It's what's inside that counts. Looks don't get you shit. Looks get you nothing, okay? Looks get you nada in life. I mean, unless you just want to, like, live off your looks. That's different. But I'm not trying to do that, so. I'm just trying to have fun and do makeup. Well, and look hot for my husband, of course. That's the only one that I care about, really. Okay. Oh, yeah. And I want to start implementing a troll toll. So, Scotty, if you'd like to say anything negative about my looks, you can actually, there's a little $sign over here. If you want to troll, you can stay here and say whatever you want. There's a $5 surcharge, and you can say whatever you want. Ow! Oh, that feels good. Shoot, what's in my hair? Okay. So now that I've wiped away the excess of my makeup, and there's still some glue left behind right here, I'm gonna put some lippy, and then we'll get to the topic that I was gonna talk about. Okay. Look at that. How you like that face? Was that a hot face? Sure it was. Ow. Do you really? I tried. I do try. Okay. So. Why does this one look so weird? I look like a total beautiful badass? Really? Okay, thank you. Wow. As long as your hubby is happy, you're not every man's choice. You didn't pay the troll toll. So you're gonna go then. You're gonna get timed out. You're gonna get timed the fuck out. So keep it up. Like, see how the wetness of my eyeball, like, ruined that? Every man loves her. Oh my gosh! Can you block him now? You can time him out. Please. Every man loves me. According to the DMs I got, I'm a lot of men's choices. But I'm not going there. Okay, I'm not gonna go there. Where I'm gonna go though, where I am gonna go is, okay, you know how I've been totally silent? I've been totally quiet. I even changed my second channel to be Pudge's channel. Okay, I've been fucking silent. Fucking silent. And it has been brought to my attention that someone still won't shut the fuck up. I can easily change that channel back, bitch. I can easily change that channel back. You stay in your fucking lane, hoe. That's all. When I worked at the strip club, there were guys like Scotty who would come in and act like they didn't like straight up losers, LOL. Right, vegan? They'd be like, oh, I like you. I like you. I like you. Or how about the guys that are like, how about the guys that are like, hey girl, hey girl, hey. You're like, get away from me. You're ugly. Well, why the fuck were you trying to holler at me then, dumbass? You know? So stupid. Mommy issues? Maybe. I don't know. Some kind of issues. Oh my gosh!
Did, oh, it shows the address.
I know.
Okay.
I will be right back. This life has ended. I will be right back though. Stay positive, even though it's really hard sometimes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.